like to read a citation from the city of Rochester, New York, which was Frederick Douglass's adopted hometown for 25 years. It's where he published the North Star newspaper, one of the leading abolitionist voices in the United States. And of course, Rochester is a sister city to Waterford. So we're very honored to be able to present this citation to the city of Waterford. And I'll just go ahead and read it. Connected both as sister cities and as a place Frederick Douglass spread his teachings, we recognize Waterford for its historical connection to one of Rochester's most impactful figures. Douglass retreated to Ireland after the publication of his renowned autobiography and dedicated his time to speaking about the importance of abolishing slavery in America. On October 9, 1845, Douglass visited Waterford City Hall and delivered an impassioned speech urging a global movement against slavery. During his time in Ireland, Douglass expressed that for the first time in his life, he felt like a man and not a chattel. We thank Waterford for commemorating this historical site permanently with the blue plaque designation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd just like to welcome everybody here today, this very, very auspicious occasion. Again, when we place this memorial wreath here in honour of Frederick Douglass. And it just shows the importance of freedom everywhere. And that's what this man spoke about when he came here. The importance of people being judged and treated just as people, not because of the colour of their skin or their background or their religion, creed or anything else. And that it's only really, and even in the message back in those days is probably as relevant, if not more relevant even today, in the divisions that we're now seeing worldwide. The message of, I suppose, community, compassion, inclusion, and judging people for who they are and their actions rather than the way they look is the key message from Frederick Douglass. And indeed, as I said, that message all those years ago is probably as important, if not more important today than it ever was. So I welcome everybody here today to the City of Waterford, to the City Council, and indeed I wish everybody good health and enjoyment as you travel on your journey throughout Ireland and indeed back to the United States and Rochester.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. On behalf of the family of Frederick Douglass, I want to thank you for this recognition. It's been very meaningful to me and emotional to be able to walk in the footsteps of my great ancestor in this country that welcomed him. And he had escaped from slavery, and at the age of 27, he published his first autobiography, The Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave. The notoriety of that best-selling book threatened his freedom, and so he would come to Europe as kind of a cooling off period and spend time in Ireland, and this place transformed him. It's meaningful to me that he was treated for the first time, as you said, as a man and not by the color of his skin. He didn't have the dog catchers on his heels, and so to know that this was the place where he felt really free for the first time in his life is something that is just very, as I said, emotional. And I'm just so thankful to have the opportunity to be able to spend time here and to see this beautiful plaque. Thank you.